What's going on, guys? This is Gavin here with Sandhob Outfitters, and today we're just going to go through my sheds I found this year. I have found 9 on the year so far. Turkey season's about to come up, and I usually find a couple during turkey season, so I might give you another update if I find one and post it on my shorts. But I've had a record year. I've beat my PB 3 times, so it's been a really good year shed hunting. We've got some more property this year, so I was able to find a couple more sheds than usual, but I'm just going to give y'all a little tour. Just gonna go through some of the sheds. I found this one facing straight down. Not a bad shed. Definitely not one of my better ones this year, but a shed is a shed, like I'd always say. And this is a pretty good one. We actually had this deer on camera last year and this year. He blew up this year. I was trying to find a shed so bad this year, but I really couldn't. Really wish I could have found a shed. He actually grew a split brow off, and he just got so much more mass here. This is one of the more recent sheds I found. Really chewed up, but it would have been a pretty good 6-point shed. This year's shed. This one was last year, and this one was this year. I found this shed. It's a little teeny tiny guy. It was last year's too. Like I posted in one of my shorts, looks like we need to do a little bit more squirrel hunting around where I'm at. This is the most recent shed I found. We were actually turkey scouting when I found this one. Big old thick thing. He's thick, but he ain't too big. And then this is my smallest shed ever I've ever found. Super funky shed. Looks like he must have got injured during injured during velvet. It almost looks like a bug. You can see right through it right there. Almost looks like a bug got in his antler during velvet. Got chewed on a little bit, but not too bad. But this is the smallest shed I've ever found. Crazy. Here it is, size to my thumb. That's how small it is. And this is one that really surprised me. Y'all seen it on one of my shorts. This shed's probably 2 years old, if I'm being honest, and it is honestly a monster shed. The G2 got chewed off. This shows how old this shed is. That's just crazy. Who knows how long that point is, if that G3's that long. That G3's probably 12 inches long, honestly. Monster shed. It's even got a little kicker there. Look at that base. Such an odd shed. I really wish I could have found the other one this year. And that was on the new property, so I couldn't find that last year. And this is the one I posted on my TikTok and Instagram. This is a giant shed. Man, I'm going to turn that picture around so you can really shows it justice. Okay, here it is. Just a monster shed. I mean, that's my fist. See how much mass there is on that thing. It's massed all the way up. I mean, all the way up here. It's the same mass here as the base. Even a little bit more massier. It's got a little webbed right here. It's just, I don't know if I'll be able to beat that shed anytime soon. I mean, look at the junk on that. Just crazy. It's still got velvet back here. I mean, just an insane buck. We've never had this one on camera at all. No clue this buck was even on the property. I mean, just an absolute monster buck. We haven't scored it yet. We plan on it. Squirrels got to it a little bit, but I got to it just in time before they really got into it. But I don't know if I'll be able to beat this shed anytime soon, if I'm being honest. Just so unreal. I was so lucky to find it. I posted it on my TikTok and Instagram. Check it out, both at Sandhob Outfitters. Man, just a crazy shed. And if you didn't think it could be bigger than that, you're about to be surprised. My dad found his biggest shed to date, for sure. We actually had this buck on camera. We called him Freak Buck. And I'm going to be honest, we did not know it was this big. Look at that base. I mean, look at it compared to my face. Look at its mass. 9 inches of mass all the way around. This is Kentucky. We have pretty big bucks here, killed here. This is just crazy. I mean, look at the webbing on this. Look at that. All the way around mast. It's got some junk down here. I mean, such a crazy shed. This is a monster shed. Matter of fact, this is not my biggest shed, my dad's biggest shed. I'll show you the other one that he found. But this is like, it's like 2 inches off his biggest shed. And this is just an 8. We scored it as a mainframe 8. We didn't count any of this junk. We didn't count this. Just a mainframe 8. This is, I've never seen so much mass, if I'm being honest. This is the most massiest deer. I mean, I can't get my fingers around it. That's all I got. I mean, such an insane looking buck. But I'll show you his biggest shed. 1 second, I'll be right back. Well, if you didn't think you could beat that, just look at this shed. Squirrels got to it a little bit, but he found this March 6th of 2022. Scored it at 79 inches. Here's the main beam compared to my arm. Lots of words. I mean, look at the maps on this one. All the way around. Me and my dad could find sheds, but we couldn't kill deer. We got a couple hung up here. I'll give y'all a little tour here in a second. But, man, this is, I mean, I've never looked at it like this, if I'm being honest. Golly. This buck actually crossed. We had this buck on camera too. It crossed over in the middle. Its other side was even bigger than this one. This was 2022. No record of anybody killing this buck or anything. So, very sad story on this one. We actually seen him limping real bad during the velvet. Me and Dad saw this buck in real life. I mean, simply insane looking buck. Insane looking antler too. These are the 2 biggest ones. Oh, here's a comparison. I mean, this one definitely beats it in mass, especially on the basis. Look at that. Y'all see how big this shed is, the one on my right hand. And, because this one don't really look that big on camera. I mean, golly. Crazy. Crazy. I wasn't with him on either of them, but when I found my bigger one, my dad was with me, and that was pretty cool. But I haven't had this one in my hands this long in my life, and this won't get beat. This will be the biggest shed me or my dad will ever find. There's just so much, such big antler. This was, I think, 15 inches. This right here. I mean, that just shows you how big that antler is. But yeah, that sums up this year's shed season. Dad takes the cake on the biggest, but I take the cake on the most. Drop down in the comments which one would y'all rather have, the biggest or the most. I think I know what most people's gonna say, but here's a couple more we found. That's a matching set Dad found, and here's another matching set of that one. But yeah, y'all can let us know who wins. I'll go over my sheds I found this year one more time. But yeah, definitely a record year for me. Here's a little overlay of all of them. But yeah, more to come. Hopefully find even a couple more during turkey season. That'd be pretty cool. But yep, this is it for that video. I appreciate y'all watching, and I really hope that I can kill a couple turkeys for y'all and get it on film. I know I'm definitely going to be hunting the crap out of turkey season. That's my favorite. Deer season's fun and all, but you can't beat a spring morning where the tom's gobbling its head off right in your face. There's just simply no beating it. But yep, keep y'all updated on updates of turkey season. Hopefully get a couple videos posted. I'll probably do a little series on the turkey season this year, and I'll see y'all next episode. See ya.